Hey y'all, thanks for tuning back into Chickanic. Hope everybody's having a great week. Spring has officially sprung, and what does that mean, guys? It means it's time to service your mower. And what comes along with the service? An oil change. But do not go anywhere, because today I'm showing you something that's going to make your life a whole lot easier. Now, repair shops, we gotta do what we gotta do to get rid of the oil. But homeowners, what do y'all do with yours? I actually went to Facebook and asked. And the comments I got were quite interesting. Some people said that they put it in their chainsaw. No, don't do that. I've already made a video why that is a terrible idea. I will leave a link in the description box below. Some people live in the country so they can start fires with it. They use it for fence posts, or they might treat the boards on their trailer. Some people commented that it came from the ground, so it goes back into the ground. But have you ever just wanted to hit the easy button? Well, today I'm introducing you to the easy oil change. Now, one of the most asked questions I get on my videos is, what do I do when I change the oil in all of these mowers? Well, I got to do something a little different because we have so much that we go through. We actually keep this huge tote here and have a oil recovery service that will come pick it up for us for free. Now, my guy comes and picks it up for free, but sometimes he's all about getting it, and sometimes he makes me wait forever. And that's because of oil prices. If they're up, he's all about getting my used oil, but if oil prices are down, he gets stocked up and he doesn't really want to come get mine. Now, to start off, oil changes are messy. You get spills, then you have stains, and then you have the hassle of actually transporting it somewhere to get rid of it. And studies show that over 80% of people that DIY their own oil changes dispose of it improperly. So these guys saw a problem and they come up with a solution. Now, as always, I am not sponsored by them, okay? I do leave links in the description box below that takes you to my Amazon store if you do decide to buy something, and then yeah, I get a small percentage from that. But I am not sponsored by Easy Oil Change. If I ever have a sponsor, you will see a little tag at the top of my video that says paid sponsorship in this video. If I don't put that, I can lose my entire YouTube channel. Why would I do that? But I do like to tell you about cool new stuff that I think that you're gonna wanna use. Now, what is it? It's a box. Inside the box, you've got a trash bag. And inside here, you've got these white little granules. So what do these granules do? They soak in the oil and turn it into a non-hazardous disposable material. This has been passed by the EPA, it's done all the toxicity tests, aquatic tests, and has even passed California tests. Now, when I was at the expo last October in Louisville, Kentucky, I got to hang out with the guys who happen to be B3C, the same guys that make Mechanic in the Bottle and Ethanol Shield, and they had this cool new invention that they came out with. So I told them, ship me some, I'll try it out. If I like it, I'll let the world know about it. Because although they don't pay me to sell their stuff, I really like these guys, and I think they're pretty much geniuses to come up with this. So, when you go to do your oil change, you're just going to open the bag. Put it over the edges of your box. Stick it under whatever you're draining your oil out of. Let's go do it. So we have a customer's John Deere in here. Needs an oil change. I stuck the box right underneath the oil drain tube. Now, I did already let this mower run for just a bit to heat that oil up. Get this cap off. And let her drain. To make sure you're getting all the oil out, you can either jack up one side just a little bit. If you don't have a jack, you can just let the air out of one tire and let her pour. Now I want you to notice it looks like I got about a lot more oil in there, and I actually could have, because the smallest box it comes is for 2.5 liters of oil, and I'm thinking this thing didn't have much oil in it. So we can actually put more in this box, but let me tell you about the sizes that it comes in. Now they come in 3 different sizes. You can get up to 2.5 quarts, up to 5 quarts, or up to 8 quarts, depending on whatever application you want to use it for. Now in some places you'll be able to find a single use. On Amazon they come with 3 bags of the filament, so you'll be able to use it 3 times. Now I know I'm going to be able to use that box for a complete other oil change on another rider, but I've got something that needs its oil change that I know is going to fill up one of these boxes. Guess who's ready for her first oil change, guys? Yes, it's the video y'all been waiting for. She is purring, running, finally out of the shop. Oh, them curves. Isn't she beautiful, guys? Ron has worked so hard on this thing. I know y'all thought it was never going to be done, but it is, finally. And now, we seriously got into this repair because we had one small little oil leak. And once we dug into that, it was just, you know, like the Money Pit movie. One thing after another, we found everything was pretty much original from 1976. So, I mean, the original bushings and the leaf spring, everything was old, broken, need to be replaced. So, Ron completely rebuilt this rear end. It has a new composite leaf spring in it. It's got 370 gears. It's got new bushings, new U-joints. Installed an intake electric fuel pump for the new ProFlow 4 fuel injection unit. The headlights, we used to have a problem with the vacuum where one would like to stick. It just didn't work correctly. So Ron changed that out with the electric headlight motors so they'd open and close perfectly. But hey, what's under this hood, guys? Let's check it out. All right, Ron, here we go. Showing her to the world. What you got under here?
The world. Well, actually, it's a 385 because this one's 40 over. Flat top pistons, Brodix heads, Edelbrock ProFlow 4. That is a very interesting piece of equipment there, y'all. And I'll tell you what, I'm kind of, you know, leaning over now towards fuel injected side because I'm not going to race anymore.
Oh, no.
No. But we also put new brakes on it. Rakudo through Holly. And they work great. Still got a lot of tweaking to do. And learning, you know, how to work with the fuel injection, which I have absolutely no idea at all. This is my very first time. I'm a virgin.
All right, well, let's warm her up and get this oil changed.
Okay.
I'm sort of excited. This is my first time to drive her in forever. She runs so smooth, that new rear end, man.
Yeah.
It's like riding on a cloud.
It's nice.
It is nice compared to what it used to be, for sure. With a broken leaf spring.
Broken leaf spring.
Yeah, it's nice, guys. So for the Vette, we only need a 5-quart oil lock bag. So let's open her up and see what's inside. With 3 bags of oil lock. First off, if you buy these single ones, you're going to just reuse the box that it came in. If you bought the 3-pack, you're going to have to find some miscellaneous box that you think that your 5 quarts or however much oil that you're putting in it is going to hold. And I want you to see this. The zip ties that they put on there, they've got a little button. They're reusable zip ties. Got it started. I'm just going to push the little button. Sweet. Open it up, put it in our box like that, and that's how she'll look. And we're just gonna pour this oil out in her. So I'm gonna be cameraman on this, and Ron's going to go ahead and change the oil because although, you know, I'm the chainsaw mechanic, you know, I have a husband. He's the one who changes our oil. Some nice wrapped headers you got there, babe.
Well, thank you.
I like the way you wrap your headers.
Thank you. It does keep, you know, the interior of the car amazingly cool.
A lot more than it did, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I wrapped them way back, so keep them off the seats. Is it making it in there?
Yeah, it's going in the box.
Right.
you finally aren't making a mess. No way. All right, y'all get the gist of it. I'm gonna go ahead and let it keep draining, and then I'll show you what it looks like in the box. Now, if you're changing your oil filter out, you can just throw it straight in the box. Ron, since this is the first oil change, he wants to check his, so we're keeping it. Let's see what we got there. Wow. All right, this is about 5 minutes later. All right, we are about 30 minutes later. Now, it says to tie your bag up and shake it around for a good few minutes, and then in 48 hours, it turns into a perfect solid where the oil won't leach out, but it did it in pretty much 20-30 minutes. And I'm pretty much 100% sure that's the cleanest oil change my husband's ever done.
Absolutely.
Want to tie it back together. Put a little zip tie on it. Just give it a good shake, but I don't know, that's pretty heavy. I'm just gonna move it around a little bit. And I'm gonna throw it away. Landfill approved, guys, even in California. So guys, why am I telling you about this product? Because 80% of you are not disposing of your oil correctly. So I thought I'd share this with you. It's less hassle, less mess, and easy disposal. If you'd like to get some of your own easy change oil boxes, I will leave links in the description box below. And as always, thanks for tuning in to Chickanic. If you find yourself coming back over and over again, think about hitting that subscribe button. And if you ain't tired of me yet, check this video out right here.